A forensic photographer adjusts her lens in the dim light of a hotel room. The styrofoam coffee cup sits abandoned, cream congealed into pale islands on the surface. The laptop remains open, its password screen frozen in time. The bed shows a single impression where someone sat, not slept. A gloved hand places a numbered yellow marker beside the phone. Face down, screen dark. Time of last activity? The lead investigator's voice cuts through the silence. 11:47 p.m. Saturday. 36 hours earlier, John Barnett sat across from Boeing's legal team in a windowless conference room. He was 62. His hands rested flat on the table, fingers spread to stop them from shaking. The deposition had entered hour 6. The camera tightened on his face as he answered. The oxygen generators on the 787 were installed without proper safety inspections. I documented this in 14 separate reports between 2016 and 2017. Boeing's attorney didn't look up from his notepad. And these reports, did you follow the proper chain of command? Barnett's jaw tightened. I filed them through the internal system, Boeing's system. But did you escalate to your direct supervisor first? I escalated to 5 supervisors. The attorney made a note, moved on. The question wasn't asked to get an answer. It was asked to exhaust him. The camera pulled back slowly, revealing stacks of identical binders lining the walls, each spine labeled with a case number. Barnett was one file among hundreds. Barnett wasn't a crusader. He was a quality manager who believed the system would self-correct. For 32 years, he documented. He reported. He waited. That same night, at 11:52 p.m., a cell phone vibrated on a kitchen counter in Wichita, Kansas. The screen lit up. John Barnett, voicemail. Joshua Dean glanced at the phone while loading the dishwasher. It was late. He was tired. He'd listen tomorrow. The phone went dark. 3 days later, the forensic team photographed the laptop screen in that hotel room. An investigator leaned closer. An unsent email sat in the drafts folder. Subject line: 787 oxygen system failures, final documentation. The body was 4 paragraphs long. Technical, precise. It listed part numbers, installation dates, inspection protocols that were bypassed. The cursor blinked at the end of the 4th paragraph, mid-sentence, as if he'd been interrupted, or as if he'd simply stopped. The camera zoomed into the timestamp in the draft metadata, 11:47 p.m., March 9th, 2024. The investigator's pen hovered over her notepad. Was this typed before or after the voicemail? No one answered. In Wichita, Joshua Dean finally played the voicemail 3 days later. It was 3 minutes and 58 seconds long. Barnett's voice was calm. He was explaining a quality control procedure for fuselage panel installations. He wanted it on record. The message cut off mid-sentence. Dean's thumb hovered over the replay button. An unsent email. An unheard voicemail. A hotel room with 1 coffee cup. Investigators recovered Barnett's phone. The call log showed he dialed Boeing's employee hotline at 10:33 p.m., 18 minutes before he stopped typing. The call lasted 47 seconds. Boeing has no record of it.